Thank you very much for being on our YouTube
Yeah,
channel. Where are you guys from?
from Germany,
Which part of Germany?
Berlin, capital. Germany.
Is this your trip to Japan or do you live here?
Oh no, it's a trip,
A trip.
vacation, 3
Oh.
weeks.
How long have you stayed in Japan so far?
I think 1.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, then it's halfway.
Yeah, halfway. Yeah.
Where did you get to Japan first?
Tokyo. We started in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. What did you do in Tokyo?
Oh.
So many things. We went on a driving range for golf, and on top of the building, it was very impressive. Have the skyline of Tokyo and some golfing boards and have some relaxed time. Tokyo is pretty busy.
Is that the golfing range a digital thing?
No,
No.
it's an actual
It's a real.
analog. Yeah.
Yeah.
On top of the building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It must be the big.
Yeah.
The building.
Big building. Yeah. I
Oh.
think it was a former kind of mall with a lot of shops, but it was a bit outdated. And so on top was this driving range.
So they renovated or something.
I don't think so actually.
No.
I think it was pretty old.
Yeah. There's no touristic spot.
No.
So.
How did you find it? You just walk and found it?
No, I think I
No.
got it, I don't know, somewhere from the internet.
So you wanted to
Yes.
do
Yeah.
or both of you go?
Oh no, we don't
No.
golf. We don't golf.
Oh,
But
No.
it was that was a new experience to have this driving range and to just experience and then on top of the building, yeah.
We always
was
try
quite
to
nice.
find some new or secret places, or just go somewhere and say hello.
I
We,
see.
we are from Germany and want to try something or something like this. Yeah, it's
Ah.
always for us the better part than just having one day going there, another day all the touristic spots. So this one was pretty, but actually walking around, finding something new, experiencing the whole culture, it's actually vacation for us.
Yeah, because it sounded like it's very interesting to us too. I mean, I've never done golf on top of the building. It's just nice, cozy. Maybe you feel the breeze and
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
view from
Yeah.
Oh,
Very nice view. Yeah.
Then what else did you do? Something like that interesting thing.
We're actually pretty much looking for exceptional food.
Yeah. We
And
had a lot of ramen.
yeah,
Ah.
we tried different shops, different ramen, and
Can you describe something, your best ramen you
Oh,
had?
tonkotsu.
Tonkotsu.
Tonkotsu
Yeah.
ramen. Yeah.
So you have tried like shoyu and miso and many kinds of.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And the tonkotsu was the best.
Yes.
Ah,
I was just thinking we stopped by Akihabara.
yeah. This was pretty cool because it's the culture, Japanese culture, or also Tokyo culture with video games, mangas, and it's more present in the whole society in Japan. So there are big shops and trading card shops and so on. This is an experience you can't have in Europe. So this is pretty cool, even though we are not very deep into video games. So it's more like our childhood, like Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon and all the nice mangas from our childhood. So this was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you know those mangas, but you're not really into it,
No.
right?
Yeah.
I know only the titles.
Yeah, right,
Mangas,
yeah.
And I know this is very popular
Yeah.
worldwide.
Yeah.
We don't know the new stuff, so
No.
What food, something else you like besides ramen?
I mean, we went to a fish market and had some sushi there
to the old one in Tokyo, not the new one.
Tsukiji?
Luckily, we went to a very good sushi restaurant, and the quality of the fish is exceptional. You never get that in Germany. It's a bit more pricey, but it's totally okay. So
worth it.
and
Yeah.
we liked also not only the quality of the fish and the food, it's also the handcrafting, the job of the sushi chef with experience over years, and it's the whole event, being there, tasting.
How they present it.
Yeah.
What fish did you try?
We had a
Okay.
set, so we had octopus and squid,
Yeah,
tuna, the lean, and mackerel.
eel,
Eel.
very good. My favorite actually was a young squid with a bit of sea salt on top. It was very nice because the taste was light, but I liked it very much. Yeah, it was a recommendation of the sushi chef. So.
Recommended by
Yeah.
I see.
So as the last bite for me before we went.
Yeah, that is very important. What you want to eat last?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
You keep it
to remember
until the
by.
end.
Yeah.
How about like a prawn? Did
Prawns?
you try?
Yeah, sure. As also a sushi and also with baked, fried. So I like prawns, all kind of prawns, like big ones, small ones. I tried it. Even those little ones you put dried on the rice, white rice, to have some fishy flavor on white rice.
You mean the little shrimp?
Yeah.
Oh no. So that is the experience what you did in Tokyo. And after that, where did you go?
We had one day at Mount Fuji.
Oh, right.
But it's our first time in Japan, so Mount Fuji is you have to go. It's a must to see it. And we were lucky that in the afternoon we saw the whole mountain without clouds. This was pretty nice, but actually it's nice countryside. But on the first half of our trip in Japan, we wanted to have the city experience, like Tokyo with lights at night, at day. And Mount Fuji was like, okay, we have to do it. And really nice landscape and so on, but it's very touristic. Yeah, so there are so many tourists and the trains are full going there. But actually we tried the hotu noodles.
Oh,
So
I
you
really
liked
like these.
it? Yeah, it's a specialty area.
Yeah.
Very thick, like udon. Have you
Yeah,
tried
a little
udon?
bit like
yeah.
and very chewy. That was really great.
Right. And how close did you go to the Mount Fuji?
Not that close. We
Not
went
that
on I think on the other side of the lake Kawaguchi.
Kawaguchiko.
Yeah, it's always better to have the nice view.
Yeah.
Right. If you're too close, you don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were here 3 days?
And in
Osaka.
Osaka.
Yeah.
Osaka, and we stay for 7 days.
Did you do something interesting here?
We went to a couple of markets, fish market style with food stands, and we went to the Kizu market maybe for some fish. It was a whole foods market, but it was closed already, so we went too late. So now we're up here for Osaka Castle.
Did you go? up
No,
there?
not yet.
Oh, not
Not
yet.
yet.
Are you going to?
We think so. Yeah.
Oh, I think you have to hurry. I think.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
okay.
it's. All right. Then, do you have something you want to bring back to your country? Have you find some like any things is okay, but also ideas.
Many stuff.
Yeah.
What's special? We had a smart games with the pictures with different manga stories, like but it's a normal card game, like with Joker and Ace and King. So like this stuff and
the play cards.
play cards.
With like a Japanese like pictures and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I think that was in Tokyo. We went shopping for kitchen goods.
Yeah.
So we brought a little to make bread, donut-shaped bread thingy, stuff like that. So we really are into practical things that we actually use when we're cooking or making bread. And we bought some antiques today. These little things made of ceramic where you put the chopsticks on. So we bought a couple of those because they were cute. They were little eggplants and pumpkins. I think Hokkaido.
The little shape of the vegetables for the resting chopstick. There are so many kinds.
And you had something to wear for?
Oh, it's not a formal kimono, but I think yukata. We bought one of those for me, and we went a little bit second-hand shopping. Oh, and we went to the book off store. It's really great, and it's open until so late. That's really, really great. And I found some foreign books, so English language books, and he bought some shirts.
Actually, this one is from the book off. And actually, it was a better second-hand shopping than at Shibuya, the famous districts where it's very crowded and very expensive. Even the second-hand shops are expensive.
But the book off is much cheaper.
Yeah.
Lastly, could you give our viewer some like advice or some messages for those who wants to come to Japan or thinking about visiting Japan and not decided yet?
One is take your time and have some anchors, like, okay, I want to go there and see this, like the castle of Osaka, but do not plan every day. Leave it a bit of flow because being in Japan is more like seeing all the touristic highlights. It's like going through the streets and just see, okay, there's a small ramen shop. Go inside and eat the ramen. Even though you are not into seafood, try it. It's not expensive, and most of the shop owners are so friendly, and they have an English menu. Even if there are no English menu, they just recommend their best dish. So
actually, as we did here, we got a little lost on our way to Osaka Castle, and we've discovered the other side of the river. And there was this beautiful steps and beautiful scenery and greens and everything. It was a really nice place to have a picnic, maybe, or something. So just
take out and
yeah, that's the plan actually.
Or even at 7-Eleven, go to the grocery store, buy some small foods.
like onigiri.
Just get a little bit lost in the city.
Give you the time to just experience also the people and the whole country, and not only the spots.
Thank you so much for sharing your experiences and your thoughts.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
First of all, thank you very much for being on our YouTube channel.
Thanks to you.
And may I ask where you are from?
I'm from France.
Which city or part of France?
I'm from Paris.
And is this your first visit to Japan, or?
Yes, I've been there for 2 weeks and a half now for professional stuff. I took 1 week of holidays to enjoy the country.
Oh, that's great. So you're here for your work? Basically.
Yes, I 2 weeks in near from Mount Fuji, and then I came to Tokyo, to Kyoto, and today Osaka.
What kind of work, or can I ask?
Yes, I'm an engineer, robotic engineer. I was there for help a client with our products.
And your client is in Mount Fuji area?
Yes, exactly.
So robotic means like a machine?
Yes, exactly. It's to robots that move the loads from one point to another, big loads, and it's to avoid the human pain, human works that can be too hard for human.
Like a truck.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like a transportation robot.
Exactly.
For like a emergency situation or something.
It's just
more general.
Logistic.
Well, very interesting. And do you have many clients in Japan?
No, it's our first client.
So now you have a vacation.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Did you experience something very Japanese?
Yes, I've been to Kyoto. It was the most Japanese city I've ever been. I've been to ports that called Fushimi Inari with all the tories, and very deep experience. I did that during day, and I stayed there for approximately until 10 p.m. to enjoy the atmosphere, the mystic atmosphere of this place during night.
So at the Fushimi Inari, they open until that late?
Yeah, you can explore all the place all day long and all night long. It's never closed.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow.
That's what they told me, so that's why I stay very late.
So you can have creative idea, you can think about it or something, like a,
yes,
like a creative idea.
I wanted to take very deep pictures, you know, between the light and between darkness of the night. I really wanted to capture this kind of moment. A friend of mine told me that it was a very particular experience during the night, so I wanted to experience that and took as much picture as possible.
So you could take something you expected?
Yes. During the night it is very quiet. You can only hear the animals and the wind in the trees, and with all the darkness it creates a particular experience. That was a unique experience.
So you're also a good photographer then?
No, I'm just I don't have my big photo device, you know, just I use my phone and I try to on my laptop after to maybe arrange the pictures.
Maybe this time you came to Japan because of your work. Besides that, were you interested in Japan?
Yes, a lot.
Really?
A lot. I never had the chance to come. I didn't have a lot of time, so it was a very good opportunity to discover the country. I'm not a very manga or anime person, but I like the culture and the atmosphere and the way Japanese people are in their human being part.
So did you study about Japan before?
Not really. No.
But so you can observe or you can experience.
Exactly. I make the difference between what I see in Europe and what I saw also in Latin America, and I compare this to here. It's completely different, and that's what I love. It's to experience new things, completely different than what I see usually. That's why Japan is a very particular country.
After today, where was I going to go?
I'm going to Tokyo, not tomorrow, but the day after, for 3 days, and then I'm going back to France. Vacation will be over.
So you wish you can stay longer?
Yes, but
If you can, where would you go?
I will go to Hiroshima. I think it's again very particular city with a big past. That's what we saw during the history, and I really wanted to experience that. So I will do that the next time I come to Japan.
I wish you have more like a clients from Japan.
Yes, I wish to. I think I will come back for the clients maybe in a few months, and we'll take some time to Hiroshima then.
Do you have anything of Japan you wish you would have in your country? Like the thing or mental thing, idea thing? Do you have?
You know, the Japanese people are always well aligned in the common transport. I wish it could be the same in France, with no rush, we'll always be calm in the public transport. I would love to have that also in Europe. It's very pleasant to take the public transport here.
You felt a little bit disorder or a little bit chaos?
Yes, that's exactly what I feel when I take public transport in Europe or in France. It's a very chaotic moment. Instead of here, it's a very the contrary of chaotic. So it's a pleasure to take public transport here.
It's nice to hear. Yeah, and finally, do you have some advice or comment to our viewers who are watching and wish to come to Japan or thinking about going to Japan or hesitating to come to Japan?
Don't hesitate. If you come from Europe or America or a country that is not in Asian part of the world, go to Japan. It's a unique experience, very cultural country. Don't hesitate. It's a very pleasant place to be.
One more question. Have you ever traveled in other like Asian countries?
No, it's the first time. It's my first time in an Asian country.
But other European countries you traveled?
Yes, I've been to other countries like Spain, Netherlands, Great Britain. I've been to Africa, Latin America. So yeah, I did a lot of countries. I think Japan is from far the country I enjoy the most in the world.
Thank you very much. Nice to hear that. Thank you very much for sharing your
Thanks to you.
idea and experiences in Japan. It was very nice talking to you.
Thanks to you.
Thank you for being on our YouTube channel. Where are you guys from?
The Netherlands.
Holland, yeah.
Holland. Amsterdam or?
Amsterdam, yeah, we live in Amsterdam.
Oh, okay. Only know the names. I'm sorry.
No
but,
problem. Yeah, we are a very tiny country, so.
Is this your first time in Japan?
Yes.
What prompted you guys to come to Japan? Why you chose as a place to visit?
Because it's a really different culture than in the Netherlands. And we want to discover that. Because of the food, the architecture,
And
the nice things to do.
And we want to visit Asia, and then Japan. Japan came on our list. Yeah.
Have you visited other Asian countries?
I went to Thailand and Myanmar a couple of years ago.
How was it? Myanmar is a...
Yeah, it was before so there was like a brief period of time where you could visit it before the military again took over.
Yeah.
But it was super, yeah, it was very interesting, very original because not much tourism was going on at that moment still. But people were very friendly, but it's a very undeveloped country, of course. So. But Japan is very developed if you compare it to, also compared to Europe. And your standard of living, I think, is similar to what we are used to.
You went to the same
No, this is my first time in Asia. Yeah,
When was your first contact with Japanese culture in your life?
yeah, the food. There are a lot of sushi restaurants in the Netherlands. The arcade halls in Amsterdam.
Where there's some arcade machines from Japan, they imported it to the Netherlands.
What kind of food can you find?
It's mainly sushi restaurants are very popular.
Some noodle restaurants.
Ramen. Yeah, ramen noodles, which is the Chinese, of course. Teppanyaki you can also find.
Oh, teppanyaki.
It also has a formal entertainment and eating, where you sit along the plate.
So they perform like acrobatic throwing things.
Indeed. That's a bit how Japanese culture is imported in.
And have you tried Japanese food here?
A lot of sushi.
Also the conveyor belt sushi.
What do you think about it?
It's interesting because you can see it coming by and it's easy to. Sometimes the menus are hard to translate, but if you can see it coming by, it's easier to order. And it's a nice gimmick.
You just tap on a screen and to order, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. And you see the sushi passing by, and you can take it from the kitten. Yeah.
Did you like that kind of system?
Yeah. Not on a daily, but for entertainment and eating, it's nice.
Because of the traditional like a sushi restaurant, you have to order by
Exactly.
the word, and you have to. Maybe it's kind of difficult.
No, we already also did that, but it's doable. Also with the help of Google Translate a bit. Yeah, that helps.
And we tried the restaurant in Kyoto.
Oh, the Kaiseki kitchen. Where we had
You sit on the floor.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, on the counter you see it being prepared. We had nine courses, very small dishes. But it's very interesting how they combine all the ingredients.
Which part of Japan have you been so far?
Started in Tokyo, as I think everybody does. We traveled to Mount Fuji after Tokyo, and then into the Japanese Alps, and there we had an interview at Matsumoto. Yeah, because they tried to develop tourism there a bit more as well.
So you went to the castle in Matsumoto too?
Yeah.
It's like a black castle.
It is. Yeah, the castle of the crows they call it, right?
And do you know about the Himeji Castle?
No.
It's a white castle. The black one is in Matsumoto, and white, like a white heron castle is in Himeji. And that is the heritage, Japanese national heritage.
Yeah.
Like Matsumoto.
Like Matsumoto as well. Yeah.
So it's a very popular one. If you have a chance to go, it's white.
It's all white.
Yeah. You never heard of it?
No. But I think we didn't visit that area maybe.
A couple of years ago, they repainted or renovated, so that's whiter than before.
Yeah, it's really a white castle.
Yeah.
Then we traveled to Nagoya. That was a stop, and then we took a train all the way to Nagasaki. Also a beautiful city. Also for its history, it's interesting, of course.
Did you do something special in Nagasaki?
We visited the Atomic Bomb Museum there.
We had a little island outside, because it was a very industrial city, right? With a lot of coal mines. And there's a little island offshore of Nagasaki where they... It's Hashima.
It's like a warship.
Warship Island.
Yeah, warship
Battleship Island, yeah.
Oh, you went there?
Yeah, with a tour you can...
I think it's hard to make a reservation.
No, not at all.
Really?
No, I think we've reserved the day before. Yeah, there are multiple companies stopping there, but... Yeah, they have two tours per day. And you go get there with a guide because you cannot freely explore the island. That's too dangerous. So they have a set track where it's safe.
Yeah, only specific area. What did you feel? What did you think about it? The place?
Yeah, it's interesting because they also tell the history about it, like how it helped Japan become the power as it is now. That was interesting. And then you come there and it's very secluded, a lot of old concrete buildings. It's super interesting to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is decaying, the broken.
Yeah.
How long does it take from the land to the island?
Half an hour, yeah.
And then you had Dejima as well in Nagasaki. Yeah, we come from the Netherlands, so that was interesting to see.
By Netherlands.
Yeah.
Did you feel some connection?
Yeah. I like that part of the history to research it a bit. So yeah, I find it very interesting and very well preserved, I have to say, by the Japanese people. Very well preserved. They rebuilt some old buildings and try to keep it in the old style. It's really interesting to see.
Are there any Japanese things you wish existed in your country?
The toilets?
Material things?
The toilets, I think. So those are really high tech.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, no, I like it too.
It's interesting because in no other country I've ever seen those toilets. It's interesting to see that high tech.
Yeah.
No, and in general the clean streets and everybody is willing to help you and friendly. There's a feeling there's also no crime. Yeah, safety. Yeah, that's nice.
Do you think it's safe even though you're traveling alone?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you can travel alone in Japan. Yeah, even in the night. Yeah.
Can you give us some advice? Can you give our viewers some advice or comment? Those who are looking forward to come to Japan or thinking about coming to Japan.
In the Netherlands, you have everybody thinks Japan is very expensive and hard to go to, and because people don't speak English that well. But I have to say it's not. It turned out to be very positive on both sides. Yeah, it's easier and also prices are very much comparable to. Yeah, so indeed reasonable. So yeah, please overcome. It's really, I think it's worthwhile to visit.
Yes.
Visit the country. Yeah.
How many days more you have in Japan?
Yeah, in total 3 weeks. Yeah.
And 3 days more.
Yeah, on Saturday we fly back. Yeah.
Would you like to come back to Japan?
I would. Yeah, I would.
You
Yeah, I
had
think the
enough?
same.
You're
Yeah. But
looking for-
in like 20 years, not in 2 years.
Oh,
time.
I see. You want to see the change,
Yes.
maybe?
Yeah.
I see some other countries in the world, maybe Asia. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your experiences and your thoughts about Japan.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Good luck on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, you will definitely see.
Thank you. I'm curious.
But